I'm new to this, so maybe people will come in. I'm not sure. Add guest, show live. What are all these buttons? Hide comments, turn off camera, cancel. Oh, okay. We don't want to do any of that. Hi, welcome in. You're my first viewer. I don't know who you are. Who is this? It's a beautiful day right now. Hi, Mark. How are you, Mark? Do you know me from anywhere else, or are you from here, or what? I'm new to this, so I'm learning all the rules and how to do this appropriately. Just trying this app out. Everybody said they switched here, so good to meet you too. I mentioned, okay. That's cool. I tried to share it on my Facebook so that people come in from there and some different places. I really don't have a topic that I'm going to be discussing other than the fact that I'm just trying this platform out. I'm trying to see how it works. And I didn't give anybody notice. I just said I was going live within the last 5 minutes. So if I told people, I know people would be here right now. Right now, I'm actually in the hospital. I'm out kind of in the courtyard area where people eat lunch and everything. And I don't want to take my mask off because, well, it's just, I just don't want to take it off around here. So I'm going to keep it on for now unless I eat, but I've already eaten. So I'll just keep the mask on. Is anybody else here? So it says one person's here. I'm trying to figure out how to get more people in here. Maybe they just watch replays or something? Is that what happens? Do people watch replays? This kind of reminds me of another platform that I'm thinking of. I mentioned present on screen, view profile, invite user, subscribe to user. I see. Well, today it's very windy, but it's beautiful out. You can see it's all blue skies. Connect your social accounts and to do joint broadcasts with other people. Oh, okay. So I did connect my accounts. I connected my Twitter, my Instagram, I believe, definitely my Facebook because it's just popping. But it's really a matter of like, what am I going to cover on this platform? And I'm kind of torn because there's my lifestyle and me and who I am, and then there's other sides to me as well. So I think I'm going to stick with just who I am, be very appropriate, and discuss like, health and happiness and wellness and just kind of like fun things. I may do some audiobooks if that's allowed. Am I allowed to do audiobooks on here? Like I paid for the audiobook, so am I allowed to broadcast that? Yeah. For instance, I'm listening to one by Dr. Gupta, and it's so good. It's about how to sharpen your mind, and it teaches you the difference between Alzheimer's and dementia. And literally, I'm only in chapter 3 right now, and for about 45 minutes, that's 20 pages. So there's over 300 pages in the book. It's kind of long. So I don't know if I would want to do something like that on here or not. And plus, I don't know if that's allowed to do audiobooks. Some platforms do not like that. So, what do you think of the audiobook idea? Also, I'm not sure how to find other people on here because it seems like there's only certain people I could follow in categories. And I know there's got to be a lot more people on this platform than just like 20 people or something. There's got to be probably thousands on here. I just don't know where to find them, like a whole directory of people. Where would I do that? Is there a like button? What is this grade up here? You're the one person watching me right now, which is fine with me. Nice to meet you, Mark. Um, let's see here. I'm looking for more features or options. Add guests, show live. What does show live mean? Wait, hold on. There's a HAPS notification. I don't want to click on that because it could mess up my stream. And am I able to sign into this app on other devices? If I don't want to use my device that I'm using now, can I use another device? There's so many questions. I think I just need to watch some people's streams, is what it is. Usually, if you stream and you don't know what you're doing, you can kind of figure it out. But I feel this is such a new platform to me that I probably need to watch people and see what they do. Right. But I didn't see that many. I mean, I saw the categories: music, news, I think there was cooking, travel. And I actually tried to follow everyone for the most part in those categories because I thought maybe if I do that, I'll get a genre more. Like, I'm really into music. I like people who make music and things about music. I'm not going to broadcast about music because that's not my specialty, but I just feel that that's where my heart gravitates towards, is listening to music and watching people make it and things like that. So for me, I want to find an entire music group on here, like 100 people to follow that make music. That's what I want. But I don't know, is there only like 20? Or is it just I'm not typing it in right? Or maybe I need to type in certain things, piano or beats or, like whatever I'm looking for. I know they've got to be there. I'm probably just not searching properly. Let's see other people who are broadcasting. The feed tab. Okay, I'll learn about the feed tab. Oh, we've got 3 people in here. Hold on. Can I click on that and see who they are? Am I not allowed to see who the people are? Add guest, show live. Does it not show? We're working on that. Still improving the feature so it's easier to discover people. Okay. Well, hi, Lacey. Not that I know of. What's up, Lacey? Nice to meet you. I'm just going to follow you guys if that's okay. Hold on. View profile, invite, subscribe, block. No, wait, hold on. Reply. Present on screen. View profile. Maybe if I do view profile, I can subscribe. There we go. All right. I'm just going to start subbing to people who come in here so I can learn who they are. There we go. So you're the co-founder of it? My goodness, you're a top dog here. I see. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I want to get out of that screen. There we go. Oh, thank you. You don't have to give me anything. That is not necessary. I'm not here to make the money. I mean, of course I want to. Um, I'm actually staying in the hospital with my father right now. He had a stroke, and so I've been kind of residing at the hospital with him. That's why I don't have makeup on and I don't look all like ready to broadcast. I basically, I just thought I want sun. And I know this is saying if you broadcasted like 2 minutes, then you could definitely earn your coins. And I thought if I'm going to become a part of this community, I need to follow all the steps. And I thought, this is a great day. It's beautiful out. So I'll stream for a few minutes and see how it goes. Yeah, it's unfortunate. He's in physical therapy right now. He's working really hard. What happened was he got a knee replacement. And when he got the knee replacement, he has had past strokes. They started in 2015. Um, and each one is different when he has one. So they were actually really worried he would have a stroke when he had the knee replacement surgery, but we weren't trying to like put that in the universe or anything, but it was just really a concern. And he wasn't really happy at the location he was at afterwards for treatment. So he called me up and he said, I need you to come get me. And I said, what? Come get you from rehabilitation? And he goes, I'm not doing well. I have the hiccups. I've had it for days. And he would call me and I couldn't even understand him. His hiccups were so bad. And he was gasping for air. And I was just like, what is going on? So I came down there and he discharged himself legally and we took him home and I did. And then after that he was doing great. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. We were getting ready to go to his appointment about his knee and everything, and he had a stroke. He had one. We were going to raise him up, and then as soon as he went to raise up, he said, "My balance, I need to go forward," and we didn't know he was forward, so it was like, "Huh?" And then we got him to the bathroom to brush his teeth, and then he had the toothbrush in his mouth and goes, "This shirt's really tight. I think I'm having a stroke." And we just go, "What?" So called 911. He was having a stroke, a severe one, and he went into ICU. I didn't leave his side except when family came to see him, and then I came back again. Um, and then I went home and showered and came back, and he really appreciates the fact that I'm here with him. So I haven't been leaving him. I've just been by his side. Now hold on, I do have a question here. So there's three people in here, but I can see Mark and I can see Lacey. I don't know who else is here though. There's a third person, so I can't know that unless they comment. Is that how that works? I got a love award and a HAPS hug award. Well, that's cool. Seems like it. Yeah, so you just don't have the ability to see who's watching you? Is that what's going on? Only if they communicate and engage in the conversation. I'm guessing that's how it works. Hold on. My eyes are tripping me out, and also I'm getting reflection off the table, which if I show you the table, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's like real interesting. Here, I don't know how to flip it around. Can I flip it around? Yeah, so this right here is reflecting off of my screen, which is making me feel like I'm having a migraine aura, but I'm really not. I just have to find a place that isn't happening because that's not going to work out for me. Oh, so much better. I thought I was tripping. I can't do that. Ah, I'm new as well, and from what I've seen, only if they comment can you see them. So this app could actually see. I think I'd be a really good beta tester because I have a lot of experience in so many platforms that looking into this, that could be something that people aren't so keen on. You know, most platforms I've been to, you can see everybody who's watching you unless they're at a certain ranking or a level within the platform that they have set it up. Perhaps lazy, just subscribe. Oh, thank you. Um, unless they are at a high ranking of a level on certain platforms, they can hide or go invisible. Or there's certain things you can do. But I just kind of feel like not knowing who's watching you. See, we have four in here now. But hold on. So Mark was one, and then we have Haps. Haps Lacey just subscribed. Or wait, hold on. So Haps and then Lacey just subscribed. So I'm confused. Okay, I can see Lacey, I can see Mark, but then Haps here, I guess I'm just confused. It says four people. I see three things in the comments. So I'm understanding that. But who is Haps? Or is that Lacey? Haps Lacey. Just subscribe. Or is it that Haps just subscribed to Lacey? Is that what happened? I'm sorry. You have to realize in the hospital I'm not getting Haps is the notification. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you for helping me because I'm confused. And if you guys know anything about when you're in the hospital, your sleep is a little altered because you're waking up many different hours of the day or minutes. Maybe you don't even get hours of sleep. I think we get 22 minutes of sleep here, 18 minutes of sleep there. There was a period of time where it was 10 days and I wasn't sure when I was sleeping or if I'd slept or what was happening. I just knew I had to be up. It was important to be up. So this is all between the reflection on my screen and me not understanding this yet. I may come across a little crazy and also the lack of sleep sometimes. It's all a lot. But this is fun. I'm enjoying this platform and checking it out. Let's see, how much is on my battery? If I have to go inside, they're gonna think I'm weird if I'm broadcasting in the hospital. So I've been looking for an outlet out here. I'm gonna have to figure out this outlet situation. You know, it's really funny. There's outlets in the elevators. I mean, kudos to that idea. But I was like, ooh, if you're a broadcaster, you got that on lock at that point. Or if there's a power outage, if you go to a place where there's you know, video poker or something, then you can plug in right there as well. I remember when I was so addicted to broadcasting. We need that here in Vegas. Oh yeah, you're in Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. My family is down there, but I've never been. I suffer with fibromyalgia and three forms of chronic migraines. So I have been on a health journey for so much of my life that I've been offered by friends and family to go to Vegas many times, and I've constantly turned it down. But that's because you have to realize if someone, well, just think about this, just think about it from my perspective. Someone who has migraines, where do they not want to go in the world? Where? When it's cooler. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, but I really want to go. I mean, it would be fun. I love to party and have good times, but then it's just when I'm going through a spell of migraines, I really am like, man, I would love to go with you guys. Shucks. I think I would, if I was going to do the Vegas experience, I would have to stay probably on the strip for a day and then go stay with family just for the experience, right? Uh-oh, phone might die soon. I hope it doesn't. Just for that experience of being able to, you know? And then after that, I would probably stay with family, go on the little tours. Plus, I want to see things besides the touristy things. I want to go look at the rocks. I want to look at the landscape. I want to look at the beauty of everything there. Um, my family is from Nevada, a lot of them, so I go to Reno and certain places quite often in the past, but just never made it down to Vegas. Too many lights at that point. Yes, exactly. I remember driving into Reno one time and going, "What's that?" It was when I was like 8 years old. That's Reno. It was just this tiny little light city area, you know, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Well, Vegas and migraines, that would be a totally different story. It'd be like, whoosh, you know, just like, wow. Red Rock Canyon, petroglyphs. Yes. Oh my gosh, that sounds so incredible, so amazing. I have a friend who wants me to go to Vegas. She's like hours away and she's like, just meet me there. We'll have such a good time. And she's one of those people that is so fun. Like you could be, you could just be going through hell in life. And as long as she's by your side, like your heart is full and you're just happy to be with her. She actually just wrote me like an hour ago and she was like, I just want you to know I was thinking about you and I love you. And, you know, we're really good friends. And I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. It was so cool. So this Vegas idea, it may actually come forward. I may do it because I just feel I need to kind of expand. Wow, a 2.5 mile easy hike. Now, when you say easy hike, I do have my Fitbit here, um, but I am not a hiker. I'll be honest with you, I'm so not a hiker. I love looking at everything. I like going to rock stores. I like standing in the bowl and they dong and you know, you get all vibrations and I guess I'm one of those cute Portland weird kind of people, definitely. And I love stuff like that. But the actual hiking, I just like to like drive up and look at everything. I want to experience it. I really do. Beginner level. Okay. All right. Well, if it's beginner level, I could probably do it then. I don't see that being a problem. Sorry, that's kind of tacky. uh, so I think we're at like 10% on my phone. I'm gonna have to either. I think I have an idea. probably what I will do is log into another device. And I think I could just log into my account on another device, is what I could do. And then start a stream again because I have a few phones. So it's just, or I could go inside, but then I have to deal with people around me and I'm trying to stream. And I think that's weird. Like, people don't quite get that yet. We could try. There's a plug over there, but I see people sitting at the tables. I just honestly don't want to be that girl that, like finds the spot and screams there. Like, nobody else is doing that. Everybody is reading. They're very smart here. They're eating. Hello. They are, though. I can tell they've got books. Um, or they're meditating. That guy over there on the bench, he's meditating for sure. Like, he's just staring into space. Like, what is the meaning of life? That's what I see happening there. So that's pretty cool, though. There were all these birds here earlier, yesterday actually. I could hear them all chirping, and I was like, "What the hell? What is that bird like?" And then three of them just jumped out at me and started like screaming their heads off, and I got scared and I just started throwing my sandwich at them. Terrified of the birds. I was like, "Oh my God, take it and run, please." I'm not really a scared person, but I don't like loud pitched noises, and they were just constantly squawking, and then they surrounded me, and I was just like, "There's a lot of birds around here, and just give me some space, please." I am gonna get back to one topic though. I think if they're gonna make any revisions on this app, they should make it where you can see the viewers. I really think they should change that. Um, I know it's my first stream, so I don't want to be all that person, but I just really feel that would be a good idea because I just don't know who's watching and I'm cool with it, but at the same time, I'd like to be able to engage. And plus, if I knew who was up there, I could call them out too. I could be like, "Oh my gosh, so and so just joined," and which it's great if they comment, but if they don't comment, I just see there's 12 people. And on my Facebook, I got like 5,000 people on one of my pages. So it could be any one of those 5,000 people. And I just don't know which genre, which niche. Who are these people watching me? Someone say something. So, Tony Montana, how are you? He responded. Uh-oh, hold on, cancel. Did it not let me follow him? How do I follow him? Present on screen, mute user, cancel. I don't know what that means, present on screen. Usually it says view profile. This is so weird. I don't know how any of this works yet. I feel like going in the elevator and charging my device. Oh my gosh, you're a radio DJ? Well, that is sick. Lacey, that is super cool. All right, so if I went to iHeartRadio, could I tune into your channel? Hold on, is it okay if I screenshot that? I think I can screenshot on this app. Hopefully it doesn't like do something to me for that action. Yeah, I think it was allowed. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check you out. That's awesome. Definitely. Do you have a specific time that you stream? I'm gonna screenshot this again. Or not stream, but you know what I'm saying. How did you hear about apps? Were you on a different platform before without mentioning them? Because I don't know if we're allowed to or not. I probably need to read the rules like 10 times. With my migraines, I know I need to keep reading the rules. I do not want to get in trouble, and this is going to annoy me. Rocksmith, 24/7 on Classic. Okay, hold on, I'm screenshotting again. All right. Yeah, so one of my really good friends, he's actually in Australia. He subscribed to me. He'd never heard of this platform, and he was like, "Okay, Kitty, you're on here. I'm down with it." So he'll probably come in here and be a real loyal person, and anyone I rock with, he'll rock with because I know he's like that. He's just a good dude. His name's Chris. Um, and it's like no funny business, you know. He just wants to hang out with people and laugh and have a good time, good company, basically. So I think that's really cool. Lacey, I got a question for you. Without getting into the money side of this platform, can you explain the top two where it does say money and it says great? So how do you get more of a great ranking? Sorry, ranking. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot it again. Like how, if I watch someone, is there a little area with hearts, or I'm just trying to figure out where these things are. I'm gonna have to come watch your stream. You're trying to figure it out too. So back to my question before, were you on any other platforms before this besides the radio, which is obviously a huge platform? And are you advertising HAPS on the radio now? Because this is something that a lot of my friends from certain platforms are talking about switching over here, but I am having a heck of a time trying to find them over here. You're advertising it now. Gotcha. Well, that's cool. Nice. Yeah. So, okay. So you're bringing exposure to the platform for sure with being on the radio. I mean, that is awesome. I've been in marketing my whole life. My mom has a marketing agency. So basically, I've done all ends of marketing, social media influencing, as well as broadcasting and marketing plans, business plans, research department. I used to deliver door hangers on people's doors, like thousands at a time. That was exhausting. Pilot testing, beta testing, all aspects of it. And I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out where my fit is in the community because since I have the chronic migraines and everything, I really can't hold a 9 to 5 down. It's not possible. I have to be an entrepreneur and do my own thing. Yes, true. I hope this saves as a replay so I can go through and read things again if I want to. I don't think I need to reread any of this, but I'm just curious if this is if a replay will stay. Oh crap, am I gonna end my stream soon? I kind of forgot that it's dying because I was getting in. I was engaging. I just I will, and you can download it. Okay, hold on. Once again, we're going to screenshot. Um, did we lose Mark? Is Mark still here? I feel like he came in because I'm new, and then he's like, "All right, there's more new people, Kitty. I gotta go find them. I am a busy man." He might still be here though. But here, see, this is the thing. I wouldn't know. I just see 17 eyes up there. 17 views. That's all I know. I have no idea who they are. Just Lacey. Possibly Tony Montana. I've been on here 30 minutes though. Yay! That's awesome. My dad should be done with his physical therapy in 3 minutes. So, audiobooks. I don't know if people are actually going to listen to the audiobooks and if I even have the legal right to put an audiobook on the air. I probably shouldn't the more I think about this because I had to pay for the book. So, and that person has spent a lot of time working on that particular work. So, if I were to do that, even though it's great for me, that's taking all his work and offering it for free. It's giving exposure, but it doesn't seem right to do to him, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, you think about, can I get sued for that? Like, I better not do that. I'd be messing with the doctor. I don't think that's a good idea. But then again, we also have freedom of speech and all of that. So I might look into it before I do an audiobook on here because I don't think it's smart. I think it would be fun. I think I would enjoy it and people would enjoy it. It does. Wait, hold on. True. It does. Read excerpts to reviews, etc. Yeah. I'm just thinking legally, it's not probably right to do that to someone. Maybe reviews from it would be different, but I think actually airing their audiobook, I mean, first of all, it would take forever, like a good 10 hours to go through it, I'm guessing. And then it's like I put their whole book out there, and how are they going to get paid once that's happened to them? That doesn't seem smart. Yeah. Yeah, just putting parts of it on. That seems like a more appropriate way to go about it. I mean, I'm just thinking if I was a writer and someone did that to me, I would want to. Mm-mm. I would not be happy about that situation. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't even think about that. So if I put music on here, that's a factor. Yeah, see, that was a problem with me on Facebook. I wanted to put music on and stream, and it was always like a warning or I was in Facebook jail. And I was like, okay, but I always play music. There's other platforms you play music all the time, but man, it's an issue if you get tapped with the wrong person. Or like if I made a personal video and I wanted to sell it and I had music in the background, that could be a no-no as well. These things are just like you got to think about it before you do something like that. And I've been out of the game, the business world for quite some time. I do my own thing, sell my own stuff, and I sell essential oils, skincare, energy products, and things like that. So I'm super into like the health industry, but it's still my own business. It's no one else's. Let's see. I need to find a plug somehow. We're gonna go hunting for a moment here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though, you guys. We might make it. Okay. Wait, I got a message here. What's this message? $50 a month to hold copyrights to some really good music. Oh, interesting. Cancel on this one. That's cool. I didn't know that. I'm gonna see if I can find my charger now in time, or I'm gonna lose you guys. I hope I don't lose you. It was at 10%, so. And then, hold on. All right, this is gonna be this tricky part. You're charging now. I have to move this up. I'm gonna do this. Nope, that's not gonna move. I'm not gonna move their chair. That's not very nice of me. I'll just go over here. It feels good in here though, and I can be a little quiet as well. Uh-oh. Cancel. Oh, I'm trying to see. Oh, so it says that so and so subscribed to me. That's what you mean by the notification. I got it now. I'm understanding. Been on here 36 minutes. I think it says you only have to be on here 2 minutes to get your coins or whatever. But I was like, I'm gonna try this out. See what this app is about. It was really hot out there, but I loved it. It was so nice. Hi. How are you, Daisy Fields? How's your day? Hold on, let me see if I can subscribe to you. I'm gonna subscribe because I want to see who you are and what you stream about and if you stream. Where's everyone from in here, you guys? Make sure you spam the chat with some information about yourselves. Maybe spam's not the right word, but you know what I'm saying. There, I don't want anybody else in the screen, just in case they're not okay with it. And I just don't want to be asked to leave here either. But we're able to charge right here. That's kind of cool. I just picked up a water for my dad. They have him on so many blood thinners right now that I got him this Voss water that has collagen in it. He's not thinking that's important, but I am. Oh, yeah, it was great getting to know you, Lacey. Yeah, thank you for spending so much time with me. That's a lot of your day. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm so insistent on him having strong skin since he's on blood thinners. And I believe that blood thinners, you just bleed really easily and it's quite a mess. So I think you got to work on the collagen and all of that to keep it strong, your tissue, so that you don't have a bleeding issue. And he's like, I don't think it's really that important. I'm like, well, when you start getting paper thin skin and you can't control the bleeds and you walk around the corner and hit a little bump and you're bleeding, you'll think it's a big deal. And he was like, oh, really? And I go, yeah. And then you'll start getting wrapped in bandages if that happens. And it's not okay. It's terrible. Oh, wow. So I picked up the collagen water for him so he can try that. How's everyone doing today? Where are you guys from? Make sure you comment in the chat if you're here. 27 people here, but Daisy's commented, Lacey's commented, Tom, Tony Montana, and I don't know if there was anybody else. There might have been someone else. Tito, subscribe. Or Tai Tai, Tai Tai Uno, subscribe. Dog Walker Guy. From Sydney, Australia. What's up, Dog Walker Guy? What kind of dogs do you have? Do you have your own dogs or you just walk dogs? I have a lot of friends in Sydney, Australia, actually. I walk dogs for a job, but you don't have any dogs of your own? You're just kind of like, nah, I already walk them. I don't need my own. Not allowed. Yeah, the apartment. Oh, I feel you. That makes sense. I want my phone to charge so much faster so I can go back outside again and get my sun. Get that sun on. You get your fill daily. I bet you do. What's your favorite dog? Or you probably shouldn't say your favorite dog on here, but I'm curious. What's your favorite breed of a dog? Let's find that out. Golden Retriever. And what do you like about them? Dog walker guy, I'm gonna follow you. Okay. They exude happiness. Damn straight they do. You're so right. You really like what I said and are very happy with it. What part, Tony Montana? What part are you referring to? Yes, of course. Well, I'm in the hospital. I have to wear a mask. And I wear them all the time, anyways, but especially in the hospital. I'm also going to hand sanitize, do everything. But this is not charging very well. It's dropping down faster and faster for some reason. Yes, dog walker guy, I can tell you I feel you 100% on this one. However, I'm definitely not going to discuss this topic on here because of the fact that it's just controversial on who does and who doesn't, and also scientifically how efficient it is versus isn't. And yeah, it's kind of like talking politics, unfortunately, nowadays, or like watching the news, or, you know, vaccinated or not vaccinated, or who'd you vote for, or, just different things. So, yeah, I don't hate politics, but I see both sides of things, and so to pick one is sometimes difficult for me because I feel like I'm one part this way and one part that way, and I don't agree with all of it in this side or all of it in that side, and so I kind of am like going back and forth. And then if I talk to a friend who's going through something, I'm like, I see your perspective. I'm just very open minded, is what it is. And so I'm not closed off. And it's hard because it's like I don't have my own opinion or something. I just kind of like am really well rounded with everyone, is the problem. Yeah, it's good and bad though. Like, for instance, someone could be getting into like a bar fight, right? And I'm like, let's walk away. And the other person's like, no, they disrespected me. And I'm like, I see that they disrespected you, but I also see that you could end up in more trouble later. And I also see that you're going to be calling me to try to get you out of that trouble later. So I'm seeing both these sides, but I also know they were an idiot and they kind of maybe deserved to get a poke in the nose. But I'm just not going to come up with an irresponsible answer on this one. I'm going to go with the logic of the circumstance of the situation. Whether you were in the right or the wrong, the consequence could outweigh what you do as the action. My field in life, I have chronic migraines and fibromyalgia, so I just do my own thing. Like, I sell essential oils and skincare. I have a health business, but then also I stream and I have connections all over the world. I've been in marketing, social media, all ends of things. Basically, I work for myself, and if I feel like doing something, I do it. You get migraines also? Well, dog walker, I could give you some great tips, and I'm sure you could give me some too, like real great tips. I've been studying migraines for 13 years of my life because I've had them that long. I mean, real bad migraines. We're just stacking up the views here. I'm feeling like I need to go be with my father in the hospital soon. But I've had such a good time talking to you guys. Probably in about an hour, so maybe 14 minutes I'll end it, or if it seems like I've been overstaying my welcome in this location, I definitely don't want to upset anyone here because this is where my father's at in the hospital. I don't want anybody to be like, you can't spring here. Thank you, dog walker. Yeah, he just had physical therapy. I'm hoping they're getting him a shower now because that's what I wanted was after physical therapy they get the shower. In fact, I probably should go down there, make sure that they get in the shower and change the bedding, or I'm gonna end up doing it because I'm in the bed right next to him, like my own cot, making sure everything's running smoothly for him. I'm a loyal daughter. Anybody that I love, I don't leave their side. I'm definitely the golden retriever. I try to. It's not always a good head on my shoulders, though. Definitely not every time. Um, Hold on, I'm just observing from behind me. Yeah, I definitely try. We all have our mistakes that we've made, but I definitely do try. Let's see. Okay, so these spots opened up. I might go over here. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this one out. Uh-oh. How am I gonna do this? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure this out so it's not affecting anybody here. Hold on. This is gonna rest against my purse. So, a good tip right here. Oh, thank you, dog walker. I appreciate that. Hold on. We're gonna get this angled properly. My foot went to sleep trying to be squatted down talking to you guys, so it's like super asleep, like so asleep. I can't even. It is so asleep. Wake up, foot. It's my toes. You know, if you put your feet above your head, which I am not going to do in public, but if you do and you circle it, it tends to wake the foot up. You just can't do that here. That would be weird. And I read an article about if you cross your legs, you actually promote getting varicose veins. I don't know if you guys knew that. That's terrible. I cross my legs all the time, so now I have to stop. But I have it crossed right now because I'm trying to wake it up and like rub it. I don't like it when my feet go to sleep. So, you guys tell me your story. Tell me something about you. Apps notification. I don't know what that even means. Like, what am I getting notifications that other people are going live right now? My cat just walked in. So you don't have a dog, but you have a cat. Oh, what kind of kitty do you have? I mean, like what color, how old, name, things like that. You may not know the breed. I don't know. We got 30 people here. What's up, you guys? Welcome in. Don't be a stranger. Come say hi. How are you? I'm meeting all kinds of great people right now. It's quite exciting. I definitely like this platform more than a lot of them I've been on lately. This is nice. I like the fact that people are kind on this platform. I can't handle too many trolls. Like, I know the whole, like, if you don't have hate, you don't have clout, then you're not getting talked about, blah, blah, blah. But I just rather have quality company versus quantity, personally. I know that doesn't make sense because when you're broadcasting, you need numbers. But it kind of sucks when your chat is just like going so fast and the people are just saying stupid things and you're like, what? That's allowed. She's named Cheetah because she looks like one. Who's left behind? She was left behind in my building. Is she a Bengal? If she looks like a cheetah, is she like a some sort of a Bengal? Oh, it's Toto versus the ones viewing my. Oh, thank you, Dog Walker. I did not know that. No, she's not a Bengal. Okay. Okay. So it's that's not how many people are in here now. That makes way more sense. So it could just be you and I in here and we wouldn't even know. Yeah, see, I think they need to kind of fix this. This is a piece of the platform I would change. Right now, I would change that for real. Um, you don't know how many people are here. You don't know who's here. What if no one's here and it says 33 up there right now? Then I would be talking to myself and looking like a fool. And, like I would just like a little bit, even if it didn't say who was here, just updating the number. If I click on it or something, if I touch on that screen, that it says 3 instead, and then it says 5, and then it says 1, whatever, just updating that number. 2 Bengals. I freaking love Bengals. My Bobby boy was a Bengal, and oh man, he was just the cutest thing. He escaped someone's house and came to my house, and I took care of him for a while. And then the neighbor came over and was like, "Is that my cat?" And I was like, "I don't know whose cat it is, but he ran inside my house and wouldn't leave. So, do you want your cat back?" And then when she went to get her cat back, the cat was like clawing her and biting her and didn't like her at all. And she was crazy though. I mean, I don't want to tell the stories on here, but I understand. Like she had mental problems, big time. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna get into it on here, but she really was not a healthy human being. So I could understand. And she was like, actually, I don't think I need that cat anyways. And I was like, probably not, because the cat's like trying to hurt you. That makes sense, dog walker guy. I get that. That actually makes sense. Um, however, just that feeling of feeling like an idiot if you don't know if anyone's here or not. You're gonna leave anyways, and it's gonna be awkward at that point. You're gonna be like, no one's talking to me. I'm gonna go now. That doesn't seem good either. So something in the middle then. It is deceiving. Like you're here and it says 37, but I know there's not 37 people in here because I'm in a mask and I don't look cute right now and I'm just talking normal. So they would have to be someone who's engaged in the conversation for a while to actually want to stay, I would say. Um, and I just don't see that being the case. My guess is there's like 3 people actually here, maybe more. I mean, on my Facebook, I've got so many people on my Facebook that could be a thing. They could be here. I just they would usually come in and say some things, and I didn't advertise on any other platforms that I was coming here, so that's an issue too. I just have like different sides to my life in which direction I want to tell people I'm here or not here. And I wanted to look at the rules and guidelines on this platform to know what group or genre I should be targeting, basically. So I'm just trying to be very respectful of the platform and understand it. Once I know my target market, then I'll promote myself if I feel like it, if it's necessary. Yeah. Do they have replays on here? Dogwalker, it seems like you know quite a bit about this platform. How long have you been here? What was that noise? It sounds like a seal. More wash. That's what she said. I think they're washing windows or something. Something's being washed. Dishwasher? Riding bikes. Eh. Did I lose you, dog walker? Because I don't see any more comments. And this is what I'm saying. When people aren't here, I won't know anymore. Do me a favor. If you guys leave and you're watching and you've been engaging, please tell me you have to go. I've been here a while, but not really into it much anymore. Really go live. So no, it's fine. I just don't. I get this awkwardness and I'll get anxiety and just end the stream because I'm like, no one's talking. I'm probably just getting stared at and I don't know how many people are looking at me or what they're thinking or what's going on. And I just want to go because I just want to talk to people who are normal and real and they're here to engage and not stare. Staring is cool if you're observing because you like want to participate, but just staring to stare is kind of weird. I mean, it is what it is. Some people are observers, they need to see what you're about before they're going to engage. They don't want you to know who they are. They like to be behind the scene. I mean, yes. See, I didn't know if I could talk about other platforms. I was on there, and I got to be honest with you, I did not like that platform. I did not. I don't know if the people here designed this one or whatever, so no disrespect, but I didn't really have a lot of respectful people that entered my stream, except for the fans that I brought from other broadcasting platforms. But all like the randoms, it was like trolls. It was just too much. Yeah, they did. I know a lot of them. I know the LM people too. LM and Scope, as well as other forms of platforms. But I'm trying to figure out what direction I'm going to go, what business model, what mantra, what niche, what I plan on doing here. And I feel like it's going to be a little more G rated and normal, you know? The good thing is the platform won't tolerate a lot of stuff Periscope did. I see, okay, let me tell you on my Scope experience. I started stacking up numbers on there. I was doing pretty good. And then I went to log in and it was just gone. It was gone. I was like, okay, so I wrote them, no response. Wrote them again, no response. I asked my friends, they're like, oh yeah, it happens all the time, just make a new account. I was like, well, what about all the hours I put in and the work and everything and meeting people? And what do you mean it's gone? They were like, oh yeah, they do that all the time to people. And I was like, well, that's not respectable. Like, I don't want to put hours into something that is literally blasted all over the world and internet and everything. And then all of a sudden I just don't have it anymore. Who gets it? Where's my stuff? So even when I was going to like connect my scope to this, I couldn't even log into it. It's like, who even knows what I did or didn't do? Or I don't even know. They didn't even tell me. They didn't write me back. They didn't tell me anything. I had to make a new account, and then guess what? They were shut down in like March 31st or something, whenever it was. I don't even know, but I was like, why am I gonna spend time building on something? You have to get like 185,000 stars or something, super somethings. I don't even know. I didn't even get there. I was on my way, and then boom, done. Now, I did certain things on there that maybe, I mean, I didn't do anything you weren't allowed to do, but maybe I did things and I just had haters or something. I don't really know. Yeah. Well, all my friends had their stuff shut down. Every single one of them. I mean, they went through like 6 accounts. And I was like, I'm just not about that. I've been through that with a lot of people. Oh no, my ranking is going down. It said poor and then it said fair. Is that my signal or is that my. I think people are getting bored. Maybe I need to end it. Oh no, it says great again. I don't even know. Is that signal? Is that ranking? I'm unsure of this platform. Yeah, you would have been upset, but what do you do to resolve it? Like at that point, you can't do anything. They're like, nah, picture signal, but it's looking good. Oh, okay. It's not rating on the stream. I mean, is there a like button? Can you do likes? Like I'm not asking you to send money, but can you do like a like can you hit likes or something? Or is there I'm not asking you to hit that. I'm asking if that option is there. Hi Peter. You're part of the HAPS team as well? Hold on, I'm gonna hit you with the follow. Subscribe to user. Hi Dog Walker. Okay, so Peter knows you and you know him? That's wonderful. Because I don't know any of these people yet. um, can I ask a question about getting paid, or is that not appropriate to ask that type of stuff here? Like, how much money do you have in the bank to cash out? What platform do you guys use to cash out? Um, I don't know if those things are allowed to be talked about, or if I need to YouTube it, or try to find someone who knows something, or if I read about it in the contract, or. All right, well, I have been getting in trouble on platforms lately. And okay, like I'm not even gonna lie, there's times where I understand. But one time I was gardening and I had 200 cash out. Okay, I had a shovel in my hand and they were like, this is inappropriate. And they like shut my stream down. And I was like, are you kidding me? I'm like a healthy person that gardens and they said it was a weapon because I had a shovel in my hand. I was like, I was like, okay, so maybe not. Like I just won't use this platform that much anymore. Not this one, but that's pretty extreme. I just am paranoid. I'm super paranoid. Like I'm just paranoid. Super freaking paranoid. And I was just talking about another platform scope. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about other platforms. I'm not trying to lose my account. So I'm trying to be respectful of all the rules. I'm just gracefully covering it. And since there's appropriate people to discuss the conversation with, I feel it's okay. Um, yeah, on another platform, I was building, like I was doing a good job building, and then I went to log in and it literally just shut me out. Of course you can. All right, well, I just don't know. And I know you guys don't allow provocative stuff usually or something, or it has to be within a range. So, my clothing should probably be appropriate and all that good stuff, be reputable. I don't know what I've I've dabbled in all angles of broadcasting, so that's why I'm just trying to learn the rules. Oh my god, no, I'm not doing that. Here's my contact info. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. I appreciate that. That way I can really find out. So for instance, you're probably not allowed to smoke on here, is my guess. You're probably not allowed to. Yes. Yes, you are. Oh, okay. No OF type content. Okay. Question. If you have one, are you allowed to talk about it? Probably not, right? We don't permit that. Okay. Smoking is okay. Are you referring to cigarettes, or I'm just gonna call it CBD? Are you referring to CBD? I'm all fogging my glasses up here with my mask, trying to figure these things out. I think Peter's going, why is she asking all these questions? But it's really because I want to be respectful of the rules. You can read the community guidelines in full on our desktop version. Okay, I'll do that when I go home. I'm at the hospital right now. My dad had a stroke, so I'm kind of living here at the moment. And yeah, I'm just doing mobile stuff. I mean, I'm sure I can go to the .com on my phone as well. Thank you. Hello. I'm gonna subscribe to everybody who's coming in right now that seems cool because I want to get to know more people on here. Oh, so Pablo, yeah, because somehow I followed Pablo and then he disappeared. He wasn't there anymore. I don't know what happened to Pablo. I was like, who's Pablo? Okay, hold on. Can I tell you something that's incredible about this platform? And I'm going to tell you this from the bottom of my heart because I have so much experience in platforms. So much experience. He did get TPA. Oh my gosh, I'm following you too. Girl, yes, that's what he got. Did that work? Did I actually unsubscribe to you? Yeah, okay, I followed you. Good. And so there. Um, what I like about this platform so far is the community, the fact that you guys are such a tight knit family and you can actually talk to a human being. And I'm not waiting for 6 weeks for someone to write me back and say, sorry, you you didn't make the cut. We'll respond to you later on. And they don't ever tell you what you did wrong or why your stream doesn't work or why you didn't get paid or when you get paid or how to talk to anyone. And they're somewhere else in the world. So good luck trying to talk to them. You know, that's awesome. You have about 5 strokes a day. Oh, wow. Yeah. So my papa had knee replacement surgery, and then he had a stroke after that when he was at my house, and then he went to ICU, and now we're in rehabilitation. I mean, that is so awesome, though. There isn't a platform out there that is like that. I'm on all of them. For real. There is not. And you don't have to Google me or anything. Please don't. But, like, the fact is you guys are really cool. Like, you can get in touch with you. Yes. Yes, he was. Yes, dog walker guy. It was so nice to meet you. And yes, I go by Kitty, so I'm glad you said that. I also go by Paws, Kitty and Paws. Um, and some people call me right meow, but just don't. It's weird. It's just something I kind of made up because I was like, right now, right meow. Um, yeah, so he got the TPA, he was in ICU, then he is in rehabilitation. I'm Darren, the dog walker. Most people call me Darren. Okay, Darren, 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 Darren. I'm gonna think of it as Warren, Warren, and now Darren. Maybe that will work because I was trying to think of how am I gonna remember Darren, but Warren. I knew a friend named Warren, and you're not gonna be Warren. You're gonna be Darren because of the dog walker. I've now put it into my mind. You're Darren, Darren the dog walker. So, Peter, since you're part of the HAPS team, I have a question for you. Since it says 57 up there for my views, and obviously there's not 57 people in here because I was just informed that's not the case. Do you have the inside scoop of how many people are actually in my stream? And you don't have to tell me, but I'm just curious if you have that software to actually know who's here versus who's not. Because it's driving me insane seeing that number say 57 and then really wondering who's actually here. This is totally not live. I don't have visibility yet. Not yet. Okay. Well, if you need any feedback about ideas for your platform, I don't know how I can necessarily help you, but I do know that I have so much experience in different platforms. Um, and I just think that I've seen all ends of them. I may not know everything about them, but I've been a broadcaster on that end on so many forms that I've learned it. And that's the only thing that's bugging me up there. That's really bugging me though. Oh, they do? Dude, this is the coolest platform ever. I appreciate that, Peter. I don't know how you would correct that because I'm not an IT person or tech, but um, it just, it's difficult because what would happen is I'll be streaming and then probably I won't know if people are here anymore and then I'll end it. I'll probably just, from now on, I think the way that I'll handle it is I'll just be like, hey, you guys, I'm going to go in like 5 minutes and then I'm just going to go in the 5 minutes or whatever. Oh, there, how many are from Twitter? How many are from Habs, etc. Yeah, like I think I have a lot of Facebook follows. I noticed that like as soon as I loaded my Facebook, boom, 5,100 followers or something, or subscribers or followers or whatever happened. And I was like, whoa, did they all just naturally, like, did it just go and follow them all, whether they wanted to or not? Or did they literally see it and follow me? Because if they did, that was really fast. How does that work? Because Twitter, I didn't have that many people on there. And you know what? I think it just follows all of my people. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it just sends notifications to all of them, and that's what's going on. Because I was trying to figure that out, and I was like, 92 subscribers from YouTube. I could have sworn I already have 92 people on YouTube. So to me, I think that's what it is. I think it's just going through all the numbers and just adding them all. Oh, okay, that's what happens. That's what happened. Because I was like, this is crazy. Like, I know they could not have just had all those people accepted that fast because my stories don't even transfer that fast. So they just come in and take all of them, is what happens. So, what would happen if I loaded my other Facebook? And what would happen if I loaded my other Twitter and and my other platforms I'm on? Could I just keep stacking numbers up if I kept adding all my places? Or can you only have one Facebook? Can you only have one Twitter? I have a lot of them. That's the problem. I've got like personal life and then I've got like business life. I've got like this and then I've got like that. And I was like, which direction am I going? I'm still trying to figure that out for myself, actually. That's always my problem. Where am I going in life? Do I want to talk about health today? Do I want to talk about the brain? Oh, you can? Gotta jump off right now. Good to see you. I hope to see you here soon. That's awesome. Welcome to email. Heck yeah. I'm digging it. Dude, oh my gosh. So I have never felt this much support from an app except for when I was at another thing that I'm not even going to bring up. But there was one thing that I felt a lot of support. It still wasn't like this though. Because the other thing, they gave me a bunch of like trinkets. They gave me like swag at this thing I went to. And they were like, come join us, blah, blah, blah. But I still didn't have their personal anything. It was just like I just felt important because I got to meet their whole team of people. So it was nice. But here, it's like you guys all come in, you're friendly, you give your emails. I know you're going to get back to me because if I don't hear from you, I can hear from Pablo or I can hear from Mark or you got the nurse in here. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. Or there was Lacey on the radio. I mean, there's so many beautiful people in here. And Darren, the dog walker, I'm sure he knows you, Peter. So like literally everybody knows each other here. It's a little tight knit family. I want more of like a mass glossary of the broadcasters though, so I can add people. Hello from Vancouver. Hey, what's up? Yes, I will see you again. You guys are so different from all platforms. I'm serious, Peter. I know you said you had to go, but I'm so serious. And you're a nurse, Blondie. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. You're in San Diego. Okay. Well, I hope you have a blessed day. And I'm probably gonna head out of here too. I want to make sure my dad gets his shower and bedding changed and everything, and then I'm gonna go spend some time with him because that's what I'm here for. He wants me to be here, so I'm gonna go spend time with him. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll just see you guys next time. Goodbye.